In broad terms, the figures, although they fluctuate from year to year, they're broadly the same as when we started. Now, except the pandemic point. But if you look at the primary literacy levels, the gap was in the low 20s when we first started. It's now in the low 20s. If you look at numeracy, it was in the high teens. It's broadly still in the high teens. If you look at secondary S3 literacy, it's around about 14 now. Now, it's an improvement in numeracy from 15 to 12, but it's not closing completely. So my point is that to say these are record numbers is overstating it. And the reason why I'm saying all of this, because it's important that we are honest about the challenges that we still face. There are enormous challenges, and also to understand the real impact of the attainment challenge on the system. Because I would argue we're nowhere near closing the poverty-related attainment gap or even substantially closing it when we're broadly flatlining. And to say it's record levels is overstating the improvement that we are getting in some limited areas. Do you not accept that?
I don't accept that, Mr Rennie. And I go back to the point I made in relation to this data being informed by teacher judgment. And prior to the government introducing the ACIL data measurement, there was no way for us to nationally track the progress that was being undertaken in our primary schools. So the introduction of this measurement, I think, has been really central to providing us with a data set and a measurement at national level that we can track the progress that Mr Rennie speaks to. I do think if you look, for example, at numeracy, a record 80.3% of pupils in P1, P4 and 7 reaching expected levels, while S3 also reached a new high of 90.3%. For literacy, achievement is now also at a record high in both primary and in secondary.